like smiling. He's like, yeah, hold on.
We want.
Right, it's us now, isn't it?
But we want Bayern Munich to come out here. We want Bayern Munich to come out.
Because that means
that they're playing Atlanta. Atlanta. So we want Bayern Munich to come out here. If it's Arsenal, we're in it. We've got Italy.
If it's Arsenal, you better put on.
Germany. We're going to Germany.
Bayern Munich. So it won't be an all-German clash. It's going to be Bayern Munich versus Atalanta. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. Which means that Arsenal are going to play Bayer Leverkusen. Arsenal will play Bayer Leverkusen. They're making it official now. Here it comes.
Here we go.
Drawn out. And they will play. Martin Keown there.
Looking happy as ever.
He don't look too happy.
His mates have gone home.
They said, why did we loan him?
So that is the draw.
So now we know what side we're on. We're on the B side.
So
we go Sporting and Bodo.
Right, so we'll be able to see in a minute who we go. All right, so here we go. Right, so here we go.
So we on that side.
Tottenham in the semi-final.
Yeah, so we'll get Tottenham or Barca or Atletico or Newcastle.
That is a perfect draw.
Brilliant.
Perfect draw.
I mean, Barca would be tough, though.
Right, here we go. So this is the draw. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Chelsea, Galatasaray versus Liverpool, Real Madrid versus Man City, Atalanta versus Bayern, Newcastle versus Barcelona, Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham, Bodo Glimt versus Sporting, and Bayer Leverkusen versus the Arsenal. That is the round of 16 draw. And then we're about to find out now, or we can work out who we're going to be playing if...
Next round.
If
we get past Bayer Leverkusen.
Sporting in the next round.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Quarter-final Champions League. Bodo Glimt don't sound too bad to me.
Or Sporting.
Or Sporting.
Semi-final, Spurs or Barcelona, Atletico Madrid or Newcastle.
Yeah.
Atletico, we've already beaten Spurs already.
We haven't played Barca for a while.
We owe them some revenge.
We owe them one.
Yeah. Nice trip as well to the new camp.
And we get every game away from home.
Second leg away. Second leg at home, which is a massive advantage.
Even in the semi-final.
You even saw that this week. That, you know, even teams that went. Like I was watching the game last night with Forest. They're losing 2-0, but then they still came back. It's just that home advantage just gets you over the line every time.
And I'll tell you what, that's a better way to do a draw and all, isn't it?
Yeah,
all that 8 hours later, like, if you're in it, done it.
Yeah. Bayer Leverkusen, Lee.
Very happy. Listen, that draw couldn't have gone any better for us.
That's the best draw I've seen.
Sporting Lisbon and Bodo Glimt. Forget about them, but that's who you got in the next round. What an incentive! Yeah. And then you've got you've got Manchester City. You've got to play Liverpool. So them two have got to smash each other at some stage. That's good for us. You know what I mean? So listen, I think the first 2 rounds, obviously semi-finals are going to be, but you know, like that's a good round. They're 7th in the Bundesliga. Bundesliga, whatever they call it. Listen, Germany's a better place to go.
Yeah,
as long as we win. You know what I mean? You go there, have a good day out.
Waiting for stuff.
If I went
on the phone right now,
they're all out.
That's what he thinks they've got. We ain't got a phone.
If you're going to win the championship, I honestly want to say this now. This is as good as a chance to win the Champions League as anything. In a semi-final, you could have Tottenham, Newcastle, or Barcelona, or Atletico Madrid. You look at the other side of the draw. Real Madrid, Liverpool, Manchester City,
PSG,
Bayern Munich. There's 3 of the 4 favourites,
and the holders
and the holders are all on that side. Chelsea must be like thinking, "Wow, what's going on here?"
That draw couldn't have gone much better for us.
It couldn't have gone much better.
Ultimately, it's down to what we do, isn't it?
And that's why that 8th place is important. That getting in the top 2 is very important.
Yeah.
Not so much for Bayern Munich though, because if you have a look at Bayern Munich, to get to it, they've got to go through.
Let me go through it. So the round of 16, Newcastle versus Barcelona, Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham, Bodo Glimt versus Sporting, and Bayer Leverkusen versus Arsenal. Wow. So
don't get too excited.
If Arsenal get through, the quarterfinals will be against either Sporting or Bodo Glimt. Then if we go to the other side of it, let's just say you're going to face Newcastle, Barcelona. Who would you say is
Probably
favourites?
Barca.
Newcastle.
Probably Barca.
I think Newcastle.
I reckon Barca, second leg in Spain.
Atletico versus Tottenham. You probably say it's going to be Atletico on current form.
Could have Barca.
They will shoot out in the quarter-final. So in the semi-final, it's going to be one of those four. If we got to a semi-final, it'd be one of those four of Newcastle, Barcelona, Atletico, and Tottenham. That is a lot more straightforward than the other side.
Yeah, 100%.
The other side is a lot more difficult.
So
first leg, of course, going to be played on the 10th or the 11th of March, and the second leg, 17th or the 18th of March.
That's quite tricky because the 18th of March, is that what, 4 days before Cup final?
Yeah, that's what I was just looking.
Yeah.
Same for both teams, though. The only good thing about it is that, although I don't know, sometimes they play
opposite.
1 week before.
First leg is in between Mansfield and Everton, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
Second leg's between Everton and the Cup final.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got Everton in between in the second. The other thing is, Man City have got to go away to Real Madrid while we're at home before the final.
And we obviously respect to Leverkusen, they've won a title and stuff, but if we're being realistic, current form, players, etc., we expect to beat them.
Yeah.
And if we can get into that second leg with a lead, might be able to rest where Man City can't because they're playing against Real Madrid, so I guess could play into our favour.